looking fire hot. I have you open all night like your IHOP. I'll take you home, baby, let you keep me company. You give me some of you, I give you some of me.
This is the Ballet by Nathan Lee and Hattie.
You look good, baby, must taste heavenly. I'm pretty sure that you got your own.
Alright. So as right now, Hattie is bouncing on her toes, and the reason why is because her head is aligned with the toes, allowing her center of gravity to be over her toes, allowing her to balance. And then when Hattie puts the legs forward and then out to the side, according to Newton's law of gravity, obviously motion will stay in motion, allowing her leg, when her leg goes, allows her body to go make a full spin, as
Alright, also when I pull back into this position called a passe, this decreases my rotational inertia because I bring my mass back in towards the center of my pivotal point, which would be my toes. So after I start my rotation, bring it to the side, I bring it back in, and when I decrease my rotational inertia, it also helps me to spin quicker. Like this. Ta-da!
So pick it up, yeah, I like you. I just can't get.
Okay, next we have an arabesque promenade. Here I start in a position called a sous-sus. This is where my head and my body are aligned over my feet to keep my center of gravity. First I start by going into a position called an arabesque. When I raise my back leg, I also have to put weight down on my front because this will help keep my center of gravity. When I push down towards the front, Nathan will also push up. This creates an equal force. This will help us to balance when Nathan walks around. So here it is. Ta-da!
I just can't get enough, I gotta drive through, cause it's me, you.
Alright, so I start again in this one in a sous-sus position. This is called a penché. Whenever I do this, my back leg will start to come up as my body starts to go down towards the front. When I start my sous-sus, I do start with my good center of gravity, and whenever I start to lift my leg up and my body goes down, I also keep my weight over the center of my foot. So it keeps my gravity, or my center of gravity. So whenever I go down, and I finish my position in a position called a penché, I will actually end up with more mass on the front side of my body. When this happens, I will need to push down on Nathan's hands, and he will push up so that I will be able to keep my balance, once again, over my foot to keep my center of gravity. Here is the move.
Me, you, all night, have it your.
Alright, the next move we have is called the pas de chat, where we first do some cool footwork, and then she does a little jump, and then a big jump. On the big jump, I'm supposed to carry her up in the air. The force of gravity that's working on her is going down, and my force has to be greater than gravity's in order to carry her while we're going. However, when it's time to let her down, I have to decrease my force less than gravity's, for the force of gravity, which allows her to go down softly, which won't let her fall as hard. We're going to do it now.
What's it called?
A pas de chat, or a little jump, big jump.
Good job.
Ta-da! For play before I feed your appetite. Let me get.
Okay, this is our last move. It's called a shoulder sit, where I sit on Nathan's shoulder. And what has to happen is I have to jump straight up and onto Nathan's shoulder, and he lifts me straight up and onto his shoulder. When we do this, I have to stay right above Nathan to be able to keep our center of gravity right over his feet.
When she is on my shoulder, she puts her legs closer to her body, and this makes the mass closer to the center, which decreases her rotational inertia. So when I spin like that, it makes it easier to balance. And we'll be doing it right now.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. 1 and 2. Yay! Good job, Nathan. Okay, this is our last move. It's called a shoulder sit, where I sit on Nathan's shoulder. And what has to happen is I have to jump straight up and onto Nathan's shoulder, and he lifts me straight up and onto his shoulder. When we do this, I have to stay right above Nathan to be able to keep our center of gravity right over his feet.
When she is on my shoulder, she puts her legs closer to her body, and this makes the mass closer to the center, which decreases her rotational inertia. So when I spin like that, it makes it easier
to go quicker.
And we'll be doing it right now.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. 1 and 2. Yay! Good job, Nathan.
My ticket, baby, let me get in line. I can tell the way you like it, baby, super size.
Alright, we did a little dance combination for you guys. Put together some of the moves that we just showed you the physics of. So Nathan, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
With the clothes, I check it.
Take my order, cause your body like a carry out. Let me walk into your body till